Hey, how's it going? What is under the desk? What does the crafty cat lady keep on the shelves below this portion of the desk? There are no shelves below the other portion of the desk because that's where I have to put my legs. That's where my computer is. So I know that you're anxious to know. Okay, first of all, under the mat is this towel, and I have two shelves, and some of the items might be a little dusty, so I'm just going to do right now for this video, I want to show you what is under this first shelf. So let's start with the paper stuff, and the reason I'm doing this is not just to satisfy my viewers' curiosities, but to find something. This is a tree that I drew with the Uli mechanical watercolor pencils, and that by the time this video comes out, that one, the swatch card, Swatch With Me, will already be out on this. But I didn't draw this during the swatching process. I was trying out that the brown mechanical pencil. Okay, so this is Paycon mixed media paper, right? And then I have a packet of Terra Slate paper, which I use for my alcohol ink art. And it sits, both of these sit on top of this, so I'm going to come down a little bit. Oh, a lot, apparently. Okay, so let me see if I can move this over a little. That's why I was adjusting the camera stand. It should go back a little more. Okay, so this, I've had this for a long time, this wooden one. I think I got these from my father. They are wooden, they're very sturdy, the finished wood. Okay, so the paper, gotta put that on top of there. And I have landscape paper here for planners. It's kind of dusty. And Enviro shades, Roaring Spring. This is kind of like an like a gray color, I guess. It looks kind of blue in the screen panel. Okay, then these are from Kleenex boxes. This design, I think it's from the Dollar General. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. So what I did was I removed this initial layer from this one. Mostly to see, can I do it? And ooh, yes I can. So I can use that in glue books or whatever. Okay, so these I have. I'm surprised that there's not a lot in here. Okay, I have whiteboard, Expo whiteboard markers in this. And these are, let's see, it says old refill, still has tape on it. I think that's the tape runner. This is a new one. Some binder clip handles I see in there. There's an earbud. Let me tell you about the earbuds. If I leave my Bluetooth headset out where Blue can find it, he'll take the earbuds off. Fortunately, he doesn't eat them. Look at that cat. Oh, Renfro Supply Company. Pads of paper from my brothers and sisters-in-law. How do you say that? My brother and sister-in-law had a business, Renfro Supply Company, and they inherited it, that's what it is, from my sister-in-law's parents, as they had it. And now my brother and sister-in-law are retired. So they're no longer running it. I don't know who's running it. Okay, an old pack of Post-it notes. Hey, this is good to know. I'm going to take off the dirty wrapper. Oh, no. And maybe this first initial page. Hey, that's really nice. It's like over a 1/4 inch thick there. Okay. And some other Post-it note. Oh, penguins. I got these from somebody. I know it. I don't know who. Awesome. So those are in there. Now the paper, this other paper, this stuff right here. Oh yeah, it will. I was gonna say it's not gonna fit. What is that? What is that, Tammy? Just push it aside. How about this one? Oh yeah. So maybe I can find a place for all that other stuff. I don't think the Terra Slate's gonna fit on in there. No, that doesn't fit. Okay, and I'm not sure that this paper is gonna fit. It's kinda too long. What is this, 9 by 12? That's a bummer. Is this all Paycon? I was thinking that maybe I had, because it's not, like, the Paycon mixed media paper is, oh, remember this? Yeah. The Paycon mixed media paper is rather lightweight, but it's also has an off-white color, and these are not, this doesn't look very off-white. These look totally white. Maybe it's the lighting. It could be the lighting. So I have that in there. But see, these don't fit right. They sit up on the thing. So I think that's why I had these things. Ooh. That's why I had these things in here, so that, you know, that gives me room to put things. How do I do that? And then I could also put these in here. That's only giving it a little bit of height. This one I probably will, I'll probably blend out the colors here, because this is without it being wet, but this is wet, so maybe I can just make I can doodle on that, and who knows. So if you hear any a rough sound, I guess, or my computer is revving on purpose. I actually set it up like that on purpose. And why? Because I'm rendering a video that I edited last night, and that is, okay, I'm gonna put this here. The faux leather paper part 2. The title will contain something to the effect, faux leather paper part 2, gluing stuff. And that's to attract all those people, all those viewers out there that like to see people glue stuff. Okay, this next one is also, I want to point out that the bottom of this has like an old felt cover or surface. Yeah, it's very soft. Well, it's not so soft anymore because it's very old. Okay, the next one is this one, also the same, little more wear and tear on it. It sits on the bottom. Is that dust? Okay, now, oh, I can't put, I gotta wait. I can't really put this in the drawer, on the shelf yet. Okay, so this is, I think, yeah. Are these the yellow ones? Ooh, they're weird. They're weird. They're my blue light blockers. Okay, so I'm gonna put those back in the case anyway, and then I'll just, I'll probably put them over there. Okay. So, I was kind of hoping that they would be in here. So I have odds and ends. I have Dymo label maker tape. and read a book signature, and an old whatever that is. Oh, paintbrushes. Dollar General paintbrushes that I'm gonna take out. These are files. They're gold. I see dust bunnies. Don't look. Gold files. These are really nice. Yeah. And I'm going to keep those in there because I know that's where they are. I know that's where I keep them. I'm not going to do any dusting, much to some people's chagrin. Some binder clips that I haven't covered yet. Jumbo paper clips. Yes, jumbo paper clips. Some Scotch tape. I bought a whole mess of these on Amazon because I do have a a tape dispenser. More paper clips. I should decorate those, huh? And these are little post-it notes. I'll show you this pink one. Little post-it notes. These are the little ones. Okay, more tape, more of the Dymo label stuff. And this I have writing on it. Oh, little ones. Hey, Tammy, you should, what I will do is I will put that over there. Get that little dust bunny out of there. Okay. And more tape dispenser. I'm just going to put that back in there. I'm looking for, and then this I'm going to put like that. Okay, I'm looking for mandala stencils that I cannot find. They measure 4 by 4 and they're plastic. Okay, let's see if I can. I just need that up a little so I can get this in there. They measure 4 by 4 and they're plastic, and I want to use them with these wooden tiles. And I can't find them. When I got these a couple of months ago, I also got the mandala stencils, and I got ceramic tiles to practice alcohol ink art. And then I bought alcohol inks, and I put everything away. I can find these, I can find the tiles. Oh, I also bought clear finish for the tiles. I can find that. I found that tonight. And the alcohol inks, they're in an organizer, and a plastic organizer, but the stencils are not in there because there's no room. And so, I mean, I know where the tiles, wooden and ceramic tiles are. I know where everything is except for those stupid stencils. I'm just very frustrated that I can't find them. Okay, moving right along. Now that was this half of the shelf area. I still have this part, this much to go. Where are we going? Okay, the next item is, not next items, I should say. This box. In the box are these, they call them, I think the covers are called craft covers because you can color them, decorate them. They are notebooks. I actually pulled one out right here. I pulled this one out because I want to document what I have under here, and a good way to do that is do the video. And then also I have I have instructions for, I guess it's an embossing heat gun for embossing. I don't emboss. I don't know why I have it. And these books. I want to talk about these books a little bit. Okay, I bought, this came as a set, so it says this is a set, do not separate. And Simply Genius. Oh, this is from Simply Genius? This is Simply Genius. Because it's a 12-pack of these books. If that's 140 page, ruled 3.7 by 5.7. 3.7. 1. I can't count. It's weird the way this the way this board is set up. I can't do it in the middle. Oh yeah, 3.7 by 5.7. Almost like 3.5 by 5.5 practically. And they come, it's a 12-pack, so there are 3 books per pack. I haven't even opened one of the packs yet, so I got 4 of those 3 packs in this box. And I use these books. These are really, really nice. I highly recommend them. There's a little pocket on the inside there, and it has a little ribbon so you can bookmark where you want your stuff to, you know, where your pages are. I use one for when I do video editing, and I mark down what songs I'm using so I can give credit. And then also, right now I have Camtasia 2020, which is video editing software, but I can't use it right now because it has audio glitches in it. So I'm using Camtasia 2019. And this morning, when I was editing the faux leather paper part 2, I had it open, or I started it in 2020. And in the 2020 software, I'm thinking come up with new names of 2020. Can't you just give it a number? 8/9/2019 Camtasia, TechSmith people. And what I did was I wrote down how I had the intro effects and transitions and stuff like that, and the music that I used. And then I recreated it in 2019, in Camtasia 2019. So those are the books, and yeah, you didn't go down all the way like I want you to. I really like these books. I've given one. I gave one to my friend when they came in, and she loves it. Her little black book, she calls it. And she writes key information that she doesn't want to forget, so they're very good. I use one of those books for PC issues, and also I have one to keep track of Blackboard stuff. And the college is transitioning to, let me put that right there. Excuse me. The college is transitioning to a newer version of Blackboard, and I've been going in there into the course shells and kind of experimenting and messing around with it, and I'm writing down suggestions on what works, what doesn't work, you know, for me really. Glitches, irks and issues. I even have a section there, and it's all in that little black book. Also, I have a medical book for blue. I don't plan on filling it. I don't want to fill it. He hasn't been to the vet in a while, and that's a good thing, because when I have to take him to the vet, it's usually for something, he's eaten something or whatever. Okay, so this book is for the inventory. Okay, that's in there, and that was filled, so now I have those craft text books in there. I also have another set of books, and I got these because I like the designs on them. Yeah. Okay. These have different designs, and these are a little bit smaller. And just like little, and it shows you what this is the top part, because it's got a little bear head there. Okay, so those are in the shelf as well. Can I put these in? I wonder. I'm gonna tear up this bag because it's fragile anyway. So I'm just gonna do that. Ooh, it's got purple. I'm gonna see if I can put them in here. Save a little space. Ooh, I think maybe I can. Oh yeah. And I still have room. This box is also fragile. Okay, that's in there. Alright, another thing that I have under here. These are micro brushes that I'm using with alcohol inks. Alcohol ink art. And I got this idea from Jeanette on her Vivo Vintage Designs channel. She uses these micro brushes. You just type in, I think, micro brushes. Disposable micro brushes, and you will see a ton of these things. These are color coded. I don't know if I will use them as such, but I took out a bunch of them because you can bend them. You can. The description that they give is that you can take this off, this part off, to adjust the length, but that's way too small. Cause that's like, it's not even an inch, I don't think. And I'm thinking, like, how about bending it here and here and here? You know, that just seemed weird. Okay, so that's there. Okay, the next item also related to alcohol ink art is this. I haven't used it yet. Still got the little protective cover on there. Okay, that's in there. And then I have this very long, what's it called? Stapler. And I actually have two of those. And then I have the Fiskars Silicone Mat. Is that a dust bunny? Yes, it is. And the other really long one. Okay, so this is also, this is by, I think this is Paper Pro. Paper Pro. Oh, Boss Stitch. It's like the Paper Pro where you just need just like that to staple. And this is very good. It has a guide. They both have guides to them. But it's very good for stapling. If I want to staple books together, instead of sew the books, I can staple and it goes way in. So that's what I needed it for. I don't use it very often, but that's okay. Okay, I'm also keeping the Derwent Inktense Blocks 10 as well as the Derwent Inktense pencils down there because I have to swatch them. So right now they're there. I know they're there, so they're gonna stay there. Right. And what else? Oh, I have the directions that I had for the heat gun is for this one. I got it because it's purple. It's very lightweight, very. Okay, I don't plan to use this with, I'm gonna try embossing. I haven't tried embossing. I have embossing folders, but I haven't tried the embossing powder and stuff like that, and I really want to give that a whirl. That's something I haven't tried yet. That's really strange since I've been crafting for decades. It's just, I don't know. It looks cool when people do it. Okay, this is a Noctua 92mm premium fan. I feel like I'm doing a haul. This is the, let me see. This is the fan, and I still need to put it into my computer. I'm planning on doing that this week because meetings start next week. So I'm gonna put that over there. Okay. Oh, dusty, dusty. This is the Dymo label maker that I have. I even made some labels and put it on there. There. I had put read a book. I wanted to use those for my classes. That's on put on hold at the moment. What's that paper? And next. I must have paper that needs to get little tiny papers. Okay. Oh yeah. Wow. Dusty. I'm dusting as we go. Oh, that's what these are. These are non-post-it note pads of paper. Look how bright that is. It's super bright. And so I have like that hot or neon yellow, and I have a neon pink one here. I've had these for a long time. I think I've basically forgotten that I had them. Look, they must have gotten wet a little bit here because the colors off. Yep, got those. I think I'll take those out and not put them under here. Or maybe I can put them into the other shelf. The first paper jobby there that I showed, paper tray. That's what it's called, a paper tray. More of the pink and yellow sheets that are loose. Oh man, and lots of dust. Ooh, dusting the shelf here, getting the dust bunnies off, putting it on a pink piece of paper. Okay, let's see. This by Kingcraft. I think I bought this from Harriet Carter. You remember Harriet Carter? Is Harriet Carter still around? Harriet Carter was, I think I think I bought it. And this contains, now this one doesn't come from there. This comes from somewhere else. But these are pliers, needle long, needle nose, and I think there's a crimper, and there might even be a little wire cutter one. And I've had this for a long time. At least, I'm going to say at least a decade. Maybe longer. And I really love them. I keep them. I always keep it down here. So I know that it's down here, on my shelf, easy access. And it comes in this really handy, very sturdy case. Now the zipper pull came off, so I used a mini binder clip for that. That's what you want to do. Okay. Oh, I can't show you that because I have the cable cord to my Canon camcorder. Storage bin labels. I have a Storganizer. Storage bin labels. Man, I don't know where I got this from. Probably Amazon. No. Storage bin? No, maybe I bought that at Office Depot or something. Okay, it's got a little thing. Like a little label. Very old, kind of yellowing. And that's what they are. So you can take it off the liner here, and it's sticky on here. And then you just put it on your... Oh, that's an awesome idea. You should get more of those, Tammy. Oh, yeah, what's inside? Where'd you get those, Tammy? I have no idea where I got those from. I didn't even know they were there. Okay, let's see. This is... Wow. Oh, this is from ArtCon. I wondered if I had other... This is a very old and yellowing instruction sheet for my iPad stand. I actually have two of these. They're really nice. They're kind of sturdy, and I have one in my overnight bag when I travel. And I think I have one, or I used to have one down here to put my old iPad 2 on it, but I don't think I have that down here now. I'll have to look around and see if I have. I don't know why the instructions are there. Okay, so the stencils are not in there. Oh, that is a bummer. And since I've been talking for, a little over 30 minutes, I don't know what I'll be able to remove piecemeal together or whatever. So this is what's underneath the on the first shelf. Now the first shelf measures about a little more, maybe 6 3/4 inches high, and it measures across 25 3/4 inches across. That's really good. That's a good distance, right? The shelf below that one, that smaller shelf, is also 25 3/4 inches. Oh, excuse me. Just a minute. Having some difficulty. The bottom shelf is about 14 3/4 inches high, and 25 3/4 inches long, I guess. And then the measurement, like going back, like the shelf directly underneath that had all this stuff on it, has, and then of course the paper trays, that goes back 11 3/4 inches deep, because the shelf kind of goes in. It is an adjustable shelf, you know, as in it slides in and out a little bit, but it's not meant to be slid outward. It doesn't have any stoppers to keep it from coming totally out. So it just kind of, it's recessed in a little bit more, maybe 2 or 3 inches in further than the bottom shelf. And the bottom shelf does not, the floor of the bottom shelf does not move around because it's part of the desk. So, okay, the next video will be what's on the bottom shelf. So we'll call this part 1, what's under the desk. What does Tammy keep in her desk? I don't know. I don't know what we'll call it, but... So, I need the spinner. You have to spin. Whatever the spinner is for part 1, I'll use, whatever the adjective is, I'll use for part 2. That way I don't have to do the spinning. Alright, so let's see, our randomize. Oh, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And let's spin. Have a creative day. Bye.